Let me tell you a little story about a man named Jed. In North Hollywood, there's a freeway called the 101. The 101 runs right down the borders of the valley. It runs all the way down to Reseda, Topanga Canyon, all the way to Calabasas, where Will Smith lives, Justin Bieber, the Kardashians, Britney Spears. They all live in Calabasas. You take the 101 all the way down. My old roommate called me on the cell phone. He said he asked for me to meet him. And I just hit the freeway of the 101. He said he was down just past San Fernando Road. So the drive from the 101 down to San Fernando Road is about 10 or 12 miles, just street traffic. And then just before you get on the other side of San Fernando Road at the shopping mall where I was supposed to meet him at, there's a railroad track that goes by there. So he called me on the phone, the cell phone, and asked me to meet him. So I drove all the way down, I think it was Van Nuys Boulevard. It's a long way. And you know how you get timetables where you know the plane's going to arrive on a certain time? Or if you get in a bus, it's going to be at the stop at a certain time. I think they could pretty much calculate when a train is going to be at a certain time. So I was driving all the way down Van Nuys Boulevard. I was just going to pass the railroad track. And then I looked to the left and I saw these cars. This car is a white car, and on the side it said Balboa. Balboa. And I didn't know if it was, sometimes I've seen the cars before that said Balboa. Sometimes I think there's like a transportation company or something, but they're called Balboa. And something, psychic vision told me, speed up the car, speed up the car. So I speed up really fast when I saw to the left the car saying Balboa, because I knew it had something to do with Rocky. I'm a big Rocky fan. And something told me to speed up the fucking car. So when I got to the railroad tracks, just before the shopping mall, just past that way to meet my friend, I heard this ding, 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 and the things came down. So I was already up there quick enough. I went on and drove through. Okay, the shopping mall is about 100 yards past the track, little, street mall. So we in there, I'm sitting in the car talking to my friend, and all of a sudden I heard this, a fucking 4-car Amtrak train just blazes down the thing. Scared the shit out of me and him. Okay? So it was so traumatic, I knew that something was wrong. So later that night I went to my apartment, and him and these 2 other guys showed up. And they were talking about doing some music and all that stuff. And I was traumatized. I said, no, you all got to leave. So I kicked them all out of my apartment. When I kicked them all out of the apartment, I was so stressed. I need to see a girl, a call girl. So I called a call girl, and and I believe it was Taylor Swift. Somebody knew something that they tried to kill me with that train, so it was Taylor Swift, and I could tell. Basically, I could tell I took her virginity because she either her leg or something when I was having sex with her, something. So, the Grammys the night after, Taylor Swift is standing up there, and Kanye goes up, takes the award away from her, and said the award should have gone to Beyonce. The award should have gone to Beyonce. Which means, I don't know what he meant by that, but it was to tell me that, yeah, that was Taylor Swift. Because Lady Gaga was dressed in a costume that was all bloody. And then when they asked President Obama what did he think when Kanye West took the award from Taylor Swift, President Obama called Kanye a jackass. He said, that jackass. So I know probably Obama ordered that. And in the cars that follow me, sometimes they're PT Cruisers. So ask some questions. They probably scared the shit out of Kanye because he went on a Jay Leno show and wanted to talk about it. He didn't say a word. They probably said something to him to scare the shit out. There's death threats all over the place in this situation. And the people who are behind it is the United States government.